So now for those of you that have teams or other people that are part of your business that have positions of responsibility, one of the things I like to do as well is make it part of my team culture that planning is a big part of who we are, all right? And that's even in our culture statement. You know, planning is the new location, 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 to use a idiom from the real estate industry. But in order to do that, we have to create a culture of accountability within the business as well, right? So what I encourage you to do, for those of you that have teams, is to get them to do 5, or, you know, maybe it's appropriate to do the whole team. You need to make the decision yourself. Or it's appropriate to just include a few key people in this process at this point in time as you're developing your culture of planning, okay? And so what I would recommend is this, and this is the way this whole one-page plan is actually structured to become really, really powerful, okay? And that is that you bring these people into them doing 5 things as well, okay? So you get them to think of the top 5 things that they need to work on for the business's benefit over the next quarter. Then you'll see here we've got 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4, 5, so on, right through to 12 weeks at the bottom there. And it's called to-dos, my to-do list. This is where you review it each week with your team members. If you haven't got a team member, you review this yourself, okay? And you make a very short, concise list of, and you'll notice there's not a lot of space in there, so sometimes you just need to use the numbers from your plan in there to say, this is what I am doing to advance my number 1 thing, my number 2 thing, okay? And this is where each week you would review this with your team. So you'd sit down and say, hey, Chris, how did you get on with what you were doing on your 90-day plan last week? Yeah, I got this done, but I only got partway through that. Okay, so what are you doing this week to advance your 90-day plan? Okay, and then Chris has got to come up with his week 2 things that he's got to do, and then we're going to review that together. My plan as well, together the following week. Okay, and all the team comes into that 90-day planning review each week with their plan. Okay, how powerful is that? That's pretty cool, eh? Now here's where it gets really exciting. Just as an example, there's 3 of you in your business, each with a 90-day plan. Currently, it's kind of like there's 1 of you in your business with a 90-day plan, right? You've just written your first 90-day plan. You are the business for some of you, and that means that in the next 90 days, you're going to do 5 things to work on your business, not in it. Now, that's getting some traction for you. But where it starts getting really leveraged and really cool is when you start multiplying that. So if there's 3 of you now working on a 90-day plan, right, each, that's 15 things that's being done every quarter in the business to work on it, not in it. Is that pretty cool? Because what that really means is that 15 over then becomes 30, 45, 60 things getting done on your business, not in it, on your business, to advance your business over a year. Now that's more things done than there are weeks in the year. Now that's pretty cool, eh? So start looking at how you can multiply it and bringing your team on board as well.